Hello, everyone. Hello, beautiful world. My name is Mew, and today I'm going to talk about what I live in this week. So let's get started. So the first one called in English, hobby to cultivate your taste. Interesting. So what I did this week, the first one is this, and this one showing about some kind of technique of what kind of technique you can do in this in your life, and some of them is really interesting for me. For example, you don't need to select everything, so make your own rule and don't waste your time. And for example, please make on your rule about you don't on your life. So it's make your time more than before. Yeah, this is kind of essay because the author is from old Japanese traditional company, and it's from like more than 100 years. Then she didn't want to how to say take over from the old era, but she realized the rule, what is the habit to habit your life. So I really like it. The next one is very fun. It's called World City Guide, Los Angeles. By the way, I've never been to Los Angeles and even US. I just learned by English by watching Spider-Man's movie. Then LA is one of my dream destination in my life. Then this is 60th place recommendation by LA's local creator. Then you think I want to go when I go to LA, then I pick one from this book now. That is Griffith's Observatory. So it's really clean place, and it's also very scientific place, which when you go there you can see the history of space, and you can see as a visually of the space. So when I go to LA, of course I wanna go Hollywood, casino place, I don't know, but like it's a really rare recommendation because it's from the local creator. Alright, the next one called in English, let me check. Newton's super translation, the most interesting psychology. So this is about psychology, of course. Then it's also with the picture and the summary of the psychology. So every time when I see the article, I saw it's some technique of psychology, but I don't know where it's come from. But this book is the summary history of the psychology. So, who is the origin of this experiment? Then, what is the technique of the psychology? And it shows uh, the life technique you can do. Okay, I choose one. There's a when you make favor to someone, there's a technique when you do what do you say ego in English? Sales. Sorry, sales. Okay. So one thing I wanna share you about one technique you can do in your life is called foot in the door technique. So first of all, there's two cases, pattern A and pattern B. Pattern A called it's make a favor when we met the first time. So it's rejected. Most of the time is rejected. So successful percentage is 20% around. But the second technique, pattern B, is make a little favor. It's related to the next one. For example, can you stick a little sticker on your car? Then next favor is called can you make a big board on your home or something? Then if you accept the first favor, you probably couldn't refuse the next one. Then this psychology technique said successful percentage is more than 75%. And yeah, it works in every situation, even it's not in work. So I wanna use this technique in my life. And also it's from Newton. I really trust this company. So the next one called the basic rules of typography. And it is talking about Japanese typography technique, especially design category. And there's a lot of technique which used in the history. The one thing I learned from this book is about the letter element. Let me check. Yeah, for example, alphabet. When you write the alphabet, the first capital A has middle line. It's called bar. Then, for example, the lowercase p have the curve. Then this element called O. This is really interesting for me. Did you note that there is element on the alphabet? And of course, there is an element in kanji or hiragana in Japan. And it's more complicated than alphabet, of course. So I need to read it again when I have time. I really like this book. The basic rule of the typography. Alright, today's final one is called history of magic, witchcraft, and the occult. I like fantasy, movie, TV show, and animation as well. Uh, yeah, and every magic story has a root. And this book literally showing a history of magic. And one thing I want to feature in this time is loom letter. Sorry, I'm finding there it is. The loom of divination. So this book showing each of 24 rune letter. Every letter has the meaning, especially for the magic meaning. And I saw this rune letter in many movie and animation, especially feature on magic. So I really enjoy this part, learn for divination. And also this book, I wanna read it again. And it's from DK. I don't know, this is very famous publish company in US. I saw this company many times. Yeah, I like it. So that's all from this week. What's your favorite one? Please comment what you read this week as well. So have a book life.